This video covers the installation of the new cycle bridge over the Fosse Way near to Offchurch in Warwickshire. I did a previous video in January 2026 talking about the plans for this bridge, built as part of HS2's Community Benefit Programme, and its expected installation timeline. I'll link to that video in the description and on an end screen. The location of the bridge is shown on this sketch map, and it will eventually carry National Cycle Route 41 as shown from the Lias line to the Offchurch Greenways, both of which follow the previous track bed of the Leamington Spa to Rugby Railway, decommissioned in the 1960s. A 4-week closure of Fosse Way in the area just north of the HS2 railway route was announced, lasting from 30th of March to 26th of April 2026. On Monday, the 30th of March, work started on preparing the base for the crane to sit upon. The road surface was protected by terrain fabric and wooden boards, then many tons of crushed stone was laid on top and compacted. This was completed on Tuesday, then on Wednesday the 1st of April, the temporary mid-span support structure was erected and carefully aligned and levelled. The week after Easter, on Tuesday the 7th of April, the two bridge sections arrived on the back of two large trailers as wide loads with police escort from the maker's factory, Briton's Fabrications in Hucknall, Nottingham. They were parked up overnight on the traffic-free Fosse Way just south of the bridge site. Note that the two sections are not equal in size. The total weight of 63 tons is split about 1/3 to 2/3 to allow for different lifting moments due to the crane position. Wednesday the 8th of April dawned bright and clear. Conditions were ideal with barely any wind, blue skies and temperatures climbing through the day to around 22 degrees C. The crane, supplied by Ainscough Crane Hire, arrived early morning along with two tractor trailers carrying many tons of counterbalance weights. Much of the morning was then spent lifting the counterweights off these lorries and installing them onto the rear of the crane body. This aerial video shows the last counterweight just about to be lifted onto the crane. And this shot shows the weights fully installed while adjustments were made with the boom fully lowered. The first eastern section of the bridge was connected up using large slings to the crane hook. This video, running about 5 times normal speed, shows the lift from the trailer into position on the eastern abutment. After about 30 minutes of careful adjustment of positions on the abutment and temporary support, the bridge section was secured and the crane released its tension. These aerial videos show the first half in position with the crew starting to put the slings in place on the second, longer bridge section. This section was lifted into position by around 4 p.m, and these pictures taken around 4:45 show the team completing the bolting up of the two sections. This aerial shot shows the last diagonal bracing strut being lifted into position to fit on top between the two bridge sections. The crane was due to be broken down on 9th of April, with the temporary mid-span support removed by the 13th of April. Crushed stone laid for the crane base will be removed and used to form the embankment round the eastern abutment, the western abutment having been largely completed previously. It's hoped that this work will be mostly completed by the end of the road closure on the 26th of April, with the new bridge open to the public shortly after.